All of us that are sent by God, that we are head of churches, or maybe prophets, or maybe pastors, or apostles, we have to think. Let us meditate. We should not do it with any pride. It's honor that is with God. Now let us give honor to Him. We have to honor the call that has called us. Don't say, well, I am greater. I am mightier. I can see more vision. Or I have more people. That is not what we want to use. It's your behavior. It's what we want to use. Now in heaven we have goodness. It was good behavior that took honor to heaven. When they wanted to take back evil there, now the person that came through, that person was driven from heaven. He was driven into the world. Then God said unto the world, said, woe unto the world, because the devil had come unto you. That was what God said then. But the person took honor to heaven. So somebody of honor. Now somebody that is honoring God. That is one in God. And God in him. When God saw he was in handwork, that in handwork in the world, that he has created heaven and earth, then he sent his only begotten Son to come and mend the world, to come and rebuild the world, that when we die, so that he can resurrect, that to show us resurrection. Now God created us in the marvelous way, in the glorious way we were created, and his humility, and his glory. Now not with violence, not with stubbornness. Now somebody who got a stubborn heart was driven to the world. That the person polluted the world. And said the father should not know the children, and the children should not know the father. And then there is separation between the wife and the husband. That we should not know the head, because there is no honor. It's somebody without any honor. He was cast to the world. Those who took the kingdom from his, and they are in his own kingdom. Now you see that they are stubborn today. They are proud. They say what they don't see. Now they are always very confident. They have polluted the world with that doctrine. And then with the kingdom of God, because of money, they have lost their lives. Woe unto the rich, because they are becoming to become poor, because their riches will be corrupt. Now they think they want to buy the Spirit of God with money. It's not possible to kill the Spirit of God, because it is Spirit. You cannot just hold it like this. It's water. Now we cannot put it in the hand. Now it's just wind. Blowing where he lies. You hear it. You don't know where it's coming. And you don't know where it's going. Many people are polluted with pride. Many of us. Then we dream. And we don't ask the meaning of the dream. That spirit talking to us. From where cometh thou? God is telling you to be quiet. We have been reading about for 7 days, please. God is telling you to be quiet. Now that spirit that has come to us, maybe you have not asked from God. Silence. That what type of spirit has come upon us? That has brought fight, that has brought war, that has brought pride, that from where cometh the spirit? That God, is this spirit yours? Or from another person? Because you see people coming up in their spirit. Now they're going to say a lot of visions, a lot of dreams they're going to interpret. Now the work that God is trying to do himself, when he wants to do it, and looking for a place to do it, not because you are perfect, God has given it to you. Do it for me, because I promised. He gave it to you. Then you make it yours. Can't you see the miracle I performed yesterday? The miracle I did the day before yesterday. That God has really used you. Now God threw the fish, he took the spirit to Nineveh. It was not the fish that was God. God can send anybody any message. Now what we write, we can send the letter to anybody. Not that the letter belongs to you. Now it's only because who writes the letter. Now people are too proud in their vision and in their dreams. They continue to say it's often and stubborn heart. Then jumping over people. When you are moved by the Spirit and you hit this head against the other, then where is the honor for my God? Now the apostle said unto Jesus, they said, teach us how to pray. Then Jesus stopped them. Said, anytime you want to pray, say, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Let the kingdom come. And where is the honor in our spirit? You continue to prophesy without stopping. If you really read the Holy Scripture, said we have prophets amongst you. And when they are prophesying, when two people prophesy, the third person will give judgment. Then why continue like that? That I want to be saved. That people may know I am there. Really examine yourself if you have God. I know God can use anybody. God can use the leaves, can use fishes, can use animals. When he threw the spirit to the lions, he threw the spirit to them. They were together with Daniel in the den. There was no problem. There was no fighting. Then the king called Daniel. He said that God will be serving all the time. As he delivered you from the lion, here the answer of Daniel. He said, God has seen me sinless before you, and before you came, he has sent angels to come and close the mouth of the lions, that he could not hurt me. Now the wizard said he's going to kill you and the wizard. Then what victory can you do? If God has given you, then let me kill you. That we may be counted among those killers because of the word of God. And because of our testimony. He told the Lord, are you going to give judgment? And revenge will come over the people in the world. The answer from heaven, be patient. Be patient. All the ways that will be killed shall be completed. Eyes that they will not kill us. They will kill the flesh, but not the spirit. I don't do anything because of myself. Now sit down. Sit down. The spirit given to us, that spirit given to us by God. You should not use it to power to those systems. The spirit of God is of honor. Now you have to assume yourself in honor. Oh, you daughters of honor. That's why you see people having churches here and there. Because they want to be popular. The spirit of God will never be proud. Moses in his writing said, shall come to pass if diligently you hearken to the voice of your God, to take note of all the commandments I've given. Your God will exalt you more than all nations. All these blessings that come by you, all those that have been written will overtake you. Then sometimes your enemies will be angry. But the Lord has done it for you. Hence I praise those who read the scripture, those who read the lessons. They read the lesson with the spirit of God and with the spirit of Jehovah. That's Reverend and Apostle. They read. The Bible says something in the scripture. It said we should give the scripture to those who can read. You should not be reading the book anyhow. Now you look for where to start, you can see it. The same thing those who are just saying any fiction anyhow. Don't you know that fiction is just like scripture? It's just like scripture. When Daniel was a prophet, we see that something was written at the wall of the king. Now he was able to interpret the dream. When he examined it, after examining it, now the king said we will be killing all those wise men because they could not give the interpretation. They were reading, but they could not give the interpretation because they lacked the spirit. Anybody that has lacked the spirit and is carrying spirit, then is going to be killed with that spirit. Because you don't have the spirit, but you carry the spirit. Praise Jesus! Hallelujah. Now inspiration is saying, those who have my spirit, they are mine. You don't have the spirit, you carry the spirit. What has the spirit told you to do?
Yes,
Said Daniel should not kill them. Said I will be giving the interpretation. He said if you could give the meaning, I will make it turn the command in the kingdom. And then you'll be arrayed with a red garment. And then I will put on a mighty chain. Then I'll make it turn the command. That was the promise for Daniel. Because he was having the spirit of God. Now the spirit of envy, the spirit of pride, that will be proud, maybe to the youth, to the elders, to men, to women, that is of the devil. Honor your father and your mother, that we have of this in the world. Now all those people you see, if God is in them, when you are proud, then you curse them, then you hold them and you shake them. If God is in them, don't you know you are shaking God? Woe unto the spoiler that has only spoiled. The day you stop spoiling people, God is coming to damage you. Because of carrying spirit that may embezzle money. Now you'll be moving up and down. Moving up and down. And when he gets down, you command. As I've come, that you will be eating hen. Now you are now the devil. You are now devil. I am tired of fish. I want to eat maybe meat. Now if you want to eat meat, just meat in the bush. You have to be very careful. Brethren. Now those of you that are mocked, if you have the Spirit of God, don't be annoyed. It should be so. Now they are fighting you because of the Spirit of God in you. Maybe that Spirit of God will depart you. Now the air will remain. Anybody given by God, nobody can snatch it from him. Said this has been given to you, that you may know the secret things of the kingdom. Others were not given. Let us think very well. Let us think. Let us do well concerning the call that has called us. If we don't stand according to the call, it means we are fighting the work of God. You curse me, maybe you abuse, maybe I'm arrested, and I'm imprisoned. Then I have to imitate others. People like Peter were in prison. What of others that were in prison? Many of them were sons because of the word of God. Then whom will I imitate then? I know and I'm very sure that message from above that and they told him what to do. Because of these many people, they will hate him. Now they will like somebody. Said I should not be afraid. He said I should not be afraid. He said you should continue. That you do it to a glorious place. If you look at that today, all these are glory. Now this year, last year, how many people were there? That is 1,000. That's 7,000. Now all should have been ordained one day. Now some people came on my way. Then it was caught. But second day, by 9 o'clock, I completed the job. I was not the one doing it. It was God that gave me that wind of evil. That I will run and I will never be tired. That I will run and I will not be weary. And I will be climbing like evil. It's what God tells me I do. It's not the one done with the wisdom of man. Then you are doing it and you are arrogant. Then how can God stay with confusion? How will God stay with lying? How will God stay with all these sacrifices? If God wants the sacrifice of ram or that of goats, he should not have brought Jesus. He shouldn't have brought the only Son. Don't you know Christ was crucified? He was pressed by this sword, and the blood gushed out. Now that blood was the remission of sin for me and for you. Please, we should not spoil the glory of Jesus. We should not spoil the glory of our King. Now that honorable glory, we should not pull it.
Somebody forgot.